I'm only gonna make this like an hour long, at least this one. This one, like the Great Dog Lake, that's what I started it out with. I'm already missing something. My headphones. I don't need those, at least. Um, I want to start the motions. Yesterday, 4th of July, I went to the lake. I'll get into that, but I just want to, get right into the meat and potatoes because it's hot on the mind. Dogs. We were blowing up the paddleboard thing, the inflatable, and there was a lady nearby. She had one. She forgot her thing, by the way. If you ever see this, we have it. She forgot it. But she had a rechargeable one, and she helped us inflate it. Her dog. Now it was a telepathic communication for the family. At least I think that's what we're thinking. On certain levels. At least at the lake it was. Lady comes by. She says she's a witch in my mind. At least is what I heard. And I won't name her dog. That's what I'm hearing. If I'm told to name her dog, I remember it. Because what I'm thinking maybe happened to my dog, Aurora, now. It was a male dog, and when I met eyes with it, it was, immediate. It was a small little pup. When I met eyes with it, it was able to like flick me. I don't know if it was, her, the dog. She had it timed with the dog. When I met eyes with the dog, she was able to flick me. That was the first time that's ever happened to me. Now, well, like that. Down in Washington, there was another experience that I noticed. But I didn't exactly put two and two together just yet on what exactly people are doing and how powerful dogs are. God bless. She helped us out, left, did her thing. I was trying to go to sleep, have a lucid dream, and I was figuring out, well, potentially the dogs are, pinning parts of my body down, not allowing me to go to the place of the mind I want to go to. So that's really interesting here. And only 3 minutes in, I want to make it a little bit longer than that, but I had two dogs. And I started thinking about back to Aurora and the language that I was speaking. I dreamed with them. And now I'm believing my dog got assassinated. Or something happened. Very odd. Because I was constantly talking to her. And now Shy's looking for shines. Sheens. Like a machine. I had her digging. I mean, that was after the fact. So that was using her for a whole different purpose after Aurora, But God bless. I never did anything. Never nothing. And with Cinnamon, that was always my mom. So, I mean, if you know. So, I mean, I'm a dog lover, but just to get into the mind of them, I'm wondering, Again, I don't know what's possible, but odd. and that was at the lake yesterday. And there was a second person. Um, First time it was two ladies. Should I name the build? Because I mean I was helping yesterday. Right now my back feels perfect. I won't lie. Right now it does. It feels perfect. I checked the second time, and then some things, some love handle things on the love handle sides started appearing again. And I don't want to. That was a flinch for a third jump. um, oh, this is serious now. So, theories have grown. Theories have seriously grown. The second time, it was another lady, bigger dog this time. Same sort of build, same sort of color. And before I even arrived, I swear to God, I swear to God, before I even arrived, I told myself we're at this crossroads every time. Cause I can't laugh so much. I'm already feeling it. I got a good little workout. It was sink or swim yesterday on the paddleboard. I couldn't get up. But I also when I fell off, almost couldn't get up. A few times, like at the last time. But then I was just learning like different positions of the hands to get up on the board. Maybe I was doing it the hard way at the start. I didn't tip over at least, which is good. That would suck because then I'd have to tip it back over. Ay. My dad tried to jump on while I was on. It was funny. I was getting out there, and then, because I was already getting to the buoy. I didn't want to be a nuisance. We had people to the left with jet skis, and they were sort of just trying to get out as well. But and then there was people just passing as well. So I was just getting my bearings, and so I paddled to turn around to see how far I've gotten out. And my dad's already on the boat right behind me, and he rams into me. It is what it is, It doesn't go too fast, and at an angle, I didn't let him full on speed ram me, but we were doing some daredevil stuff. We went out there tied to the buoy like a bunch of ducks. Yeah. That's good. It was fun. And I jumped back onto the boat. I jumped, first, so, God bless. Trying to tell a story, cottonmouth, and then skipping. So, tied up on the buoy, but, I jumped to the daredevil stuff because I probably wasn't going to talk about it all. I mean, geez, it's going to be dangerous. It needed to be inflated more. That was the thing. So we tied up on the buoy, and then I wanted to stand up. I tried, but I fell pretty quick. I tried to lay down first, and then I almost fell off, and the thing went into the water. I thought I was going to be good. I was eventually able to, scoop myself up, lay down. I'd be fine. But I tried to, I don't know, three solid times to get up. The last time getting up on the board, I was struggling. But I still got it. I was thinking, I'm either swimming back or getting this. At least I was on my knees. When I was on my knees, I felt like my calves were doing all the work. It was crazy. It was really interesting. I mean, my legs were helping too, but like when I'm talking about like on the bench, like just starting to bench, I was just now starting to engage my upper legs. Ay, ay, ay. It is what it is. I mean, how quick? I don't know. Just post this one.